Hey everybody, what's up today? Today we are tying my leader knot here. This is my go-to leader knot. Some calls it the Crazy Alberta, some calls it the Improve Alberta, but call it whatever you may. I just really like this knot. At the end of the video, I'm going to talk about what I look for in a leader knot. And after we get done tying it, we're going to do a stress test, just like we've been doing with the uni knot and also with the no-slip loop knot. Links down in the description. Hope you go down and check those videos out as well. And the way that I tie this, it may be a little bit different from what you see other people that ties it. I take a couple extra steps that I'll show you in the video. And we're going to be using 8-pound test monofilament, just like this right here. And we're going to be using some 12-pound test braids. And then we'll just go ahead and we're just going to make a loop in our line, just like so. And we'll get that pinched up. Then we're going to go ahead and get our braid. And we're going to hold the loop just like this right here. And we're going to pass through from bottom to top through the loop with a braid and pull out about 8 or 9 inches to work with. And then lay it toward the back, and then we're just going to pinch it just like that with our index finger and our thumb, holding the leader and the tag end of the leader line on the other side. And then we're just going to go down through here and put 9 twists down through here. Okay, we got our knife one done. Right there's what you should have now. Right there. Okay, when you once get that done, you want to go back up 9 times and try your best to follow as best as you can through those grooves, through those loops that you made going down. So we're going to do 9 times up. And usually when I get about to the 4th one, I'll just move up and pinch it to get a better grip on it. Okay. And then 9. When we get our knife one done, we got our tag here. We know that we came from the bottom to the top when we started this. Now this is the first step that I do extra. Is I go through the top of the loop with a tag once, then I go right back through it again, 2, and then one more time I go through to make it 3. So instead of just passing through it once, I pass through it 3 times, just like it right there. Then once get that done, we want to grab the tag and grab the main line on both sides, wet it, and then just start pulling it. You'll see that loop starting to tie up there. When I get to this point, I'll wrap it around my finger, both lines, and then I'll just keep pulling it up, just like so. Give it a nice tight pull. Now the final thing I do before I cut my tags off, I do one last step and I just tie a simple overhand knot in the braid, just like it's right here. And then I just tighten that up and we're done. We're ready to cut the tags off now. And you can cut them as close as you want to the knot. I cut it super close without cutting the knot or the main line. Just like that. And then I'll come over here and say that you're using scissors or you may be using pliers or whatever. I like grabbing hold the main leader line and just pulling it down, holding to the knot. And then you see that loop right there. I just follow my tag end down and bump up against my main leader line and push down and cut. That way I know that I'm not going to cut my main line or cut into my knot. And right here is the little slick knot. It's ready to go. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull out about a couple of feet on each side, and we're going to go over and we're going to do the stress test with it. Okay guys, right there's the knot that we just tied. That you can see there's the 8-pound test strand monofilament, and there goes the 12-pound test pissy fun braid. We've got the scale zeroed out, and we're just going to start doing just a slow pull right here and see how much it takes, if the line's going to give or if the knot's going to give. There we go. You can see right there's one side of it, and right here we have the 12-pound test braid on, and right here's the other side. But what we was wanting to take a look at was the knot right here. The line gave up, the knot didn't. And you can see that's the knot we tied just a few minutes ago. It's as good as when we tied it, and it held just like that I figured that it would hold. And what do I look for in a leader knot is one that I can tie correctly every single time. You know, there's a lot of great knots out there. There's a lot of complicated knots out there. But if you don't tie them like the professionals every single time, 100% correctly, that's going to be your weak spot in your line. Also, I want like the conditions I'm going to be fishing. Whether I'm out in a boat and it's a windy day, the wind's howling by my ears, the boat's rocking, or if I'm fishing in low light, whether I'm fishing over lights, fishing in low lantern light, or if I'm fishing blacked out in a boat during a hot part of the summer, it's like standing in a river, waist deep. I don't want to have to wait out on the bank, set my reel up, get my knot tied. I want to be able to put it under my armpit, my reel, get my leader line out of my fishing vest, get my knot tied, tags cut, and get back out there doing what I came for in the first place, and that is fishing. And I've seen other people tie some knots on YouTube, some knots that I've tried myself and is really good. And I've seen people in the comments say that knot's going to, if you don't tie this certain knot, you're going to lose the fish of a lifetime. To me, what makes someone lose the fish of a lifetime or a big fish in general is, number one, not tying your leader knot correctly, not tying your knot correctly to your fishing lure or your hook, and last but not least, the person that's holding the reel. Knowing how to set that drag correctly for what pound test line you're using, what species of fish that you're fishing for, and also not knowing how to fight that fish correctly. And always remember to look down at that leader knot, look down at that knot on that lure or whatever, and make sure that the line is good, the knot isn't getting frailed up, getting damaged over a period of time of fishing or even catching fish. You know, do all them right, that's going to get you your fish of a lifetime in for you. But guys, that's about it for the video. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Check down in the links below, down in the description, on the other knots I've tied. They'll be right up here as well. Until next time, guys, stay safe out there on the water, and we'll see you right here in the next one. Have a great day.